音楽で旅をするチャンネル音旅。こんばんは、小川恵です。今日ご紹介するのはじゃん、ティモ・カーリエの We Use Your Track というアルバムのご紹介です。ベルギーのアントワープで活動するアーティストなんですけれども、ギターサウンドがたっぷり入ったエクスペリメンタル音楽でめっちゃいいです。今回これが彼のファーストアルバムということでインタビューをさせてもらえることになりました。めちゃくちゃ嬉しいです。彼がどんな風に音楽を作っているのかとか、あとはどんなところからインスパイアされているのとか、いろいろインタビューしてみたいなと思います。Hi! Hi, Timo! Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Oh, thank you for having time. I'm really happy to see you like this. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
And then now it's you're the first guest on my channel, and welcome. First, and then thank you your album like this. I'm really happy to CD like this. Your music is wonderful. I like it. Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
It's very original things.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. First, I want to know your profile about your music, like history. So you live in Antwerp right now.
Yes. Yeah.
And so you're guitarist and vocalist as well.
Yes, I played the guitar from when I was a teenager, and I used to like things like Simon and Garfunkel, you know.
Yeah.
1970s, 60s music, and so I got into songwriting, and I've always liked songwriting, and I've been in several bands over the years, you know, just local things, and but then recently I got into synthesizers and like this, you know, the 4-track. Cassette tapes, and do you know 9 Inch Nails, the band 9 Inch Nails?
Yes.
Yeah, on YouTube there is a video of the keyboardist of 9 Inch Nails. I forgot his name, and he was showing how in 9 Inch Nails they're using cassette tapes to create ambient noise, and you have like a pitch shift, you know, you can go low and high, like wow. And so I was very inspired by that video to experiment.
Yeah.
It's new for me, this kind of synthesizer noise is I've always liked, you know, as a guitarist, I've always liked the effects pedals, you know, the stomp pedals. So now I connect them. I can show you maybe. I connect like to the synthesizers, you know? And it's very nice. It's very hands-on, you know, like you can tweak it. So many of the things on the CD you have are actually like one take recordings, you know. So it's more, for me, a bit more exciting to feel like this is it. I have to get it right now and not spend days editing, you know. I don't really like that so much. So yeah.
You from Antwerp or
No.
you born in no?
I was born in the Netherlands, but I grew up in Taiwan. In
Really?
Yeah. My parents worked there, and I went to the international schools in Taiwan.
And then after that, you moved to Antwerp.
First back to Holland. Now I'm in Antwerp with my partner. So
I've just been to Antwerp for a few hours. I thought Antwerp is good place to be inspired or something. For you think like this?
Yeah, I totally agree. There's a famous fashion designer from Antwerp.
Marta Majora and
Mies van Houten, I think. But what I like about Antwerp is it's kind of small, not a big city, but I'm never bored in the city.
Maybe you walk around the city, you'll be inspired of music and
But we have had a lot of construction,
mm-hmm.
you know, and so I think that has inspired me.
Noisy. Nice.
When you walk in the city,
Mm-hmm.
in any city, but especially if there's a lot of construction, you hear all kinds of rhythms and ugly noises, I guess, but they're kind of part of our day-to-day life, you know. So
yeah,
I definitely was very deliberate about using that for inspiration.
mm-hmm. Oh, that's
The
great.
drills, yeah.
Sometimes you record this noise or
Yeah. I use those little handheld recorders. You know? So some of the things on my album are like my kitchen fridge is in there somewhere, like a humming.
Yeah.
And then if you slow it down, you get a nice deep, like a synth almost, you know. So so that's been a lot of fun.
Your album, this album, I thought it's different seeing each songs, but they come from daily life or something. You have voice as well, and then so I want to know what kind of scene or what kind of situation you imagine, or if you have a story
To the whole album.
Yeah, whole and each as well.
I picked the songs carefully. Like I spent a lot of time looking at things I have made. Some of the songs are the singing songs are a bit older, and I reworked them. But it's more of I would say, like an atmosphere or a feeling than a story. It's not like I started with nothing and have a concept. And then I made it. It's more like I was experimenting, and then I looked back and I chose these 11 songs from a whole bunch of other ones. A lot of it's like late night stuff, you know, stuff that you do late at night when everyone is asleep, and then you have your headphones and you can get into quite sort of strange places through music. I try to, like, when you capture that, when you get excited, you know it's good usually, and I've tried to pick those things. So.
My impression is like man's daily life, and the first song it's just started like movie, maybe show the situation, and second Dutch lesson with MH is like started a day, maybe morning, but it's very sad. The atmosphere is like a film noir.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
It's began of story of mafia or something. It's very dark and then, but beautiful, dark and beautiful. Trumpet is so beautiful. I like this song, and it has so beautiful atmosphere. And then
that's my friend Michiel Hanen. He lives in Den Haag and he plays the trumpet. I was listening to a lot of Brian Eno, and I like his idea of phasing. You know, you take like the same thing 4 times, but slightly. You get new compositions that way. So with that song, I had 4 trumpets. I asked him to play 4 different things in harmony, and then I looped them. And so you get a composition is made by the technology, I guess. That's what happened.
And then fourth song, we used your track.
Yeah, the title track, I guess. That was an email.
Yeah.
My friend sent me an email, and I liked the way the words sounded. So I asked him, "Can you record yourself reading the email?" And that's what it is. And then I did, you know, my thing with the loops and the samples.
Oh, that's what I thought. Maybe someone talked to you like this sentence, and then you felt something, and then you put on the sound your feeling, or maybe.
So that is Michael Laird, and he's the artist who made the cover. He's a painter in Antwerp. So the cover design on the front and on the back is his painting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yes. But it's like what you say, that I think the way I've been making music is you keep your ears open, and then you hear something that feels like pleasing, you know. When I read that email, I thought, oh, that's such a nice combination of words. Somehow, even though it's just about his art exhibition and using my music in his art exhibition. That's what it was about.
Okay.
Can you record yourself? Because he has a nice voice. He's from New York. You know, he has a nice way of speaking. And then I made the track on the 4-track tape recorder with experimenting with things.
It's not this track, but different track he used.
Yes, he used in Dutch lessons. The second track, there's like a bass hum, a drum.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the trumpet yet. And in the it's a new museum in Antwerp called MAS, a big, unusual-looking building, and they did a performance there last year with that music underneath it. Yeah.
Okay. I have a question. The song of What's on Your Mind. I think it's just very experimental.
Yeah. But it's not pretty. I don't know. It must be hard to listen to. It's annoying, no? Or
no, for me it's like maybe I'm in someone's body, or maybe sounds of blood flowing, something like that. I felt.
It's interesting to hear you say that, yeah, because I also used it together with another painting of Michael Laird, and Michael Laird's paintings are very psychedelic, you know, very. But he takes very normal situations. So it's just a man sitting by a tree. What I am very interested in is that. In our day-to-day lives, we have a very normal interactions, but in here, it's quite different.
Yeah.
Often feels quite chaotic or crazy, and I think everyone has that a little bit. And so with that song, I think I was trying to mimic the feeling of what happens in your mind when you are feeling a bit crazy or stressed. It's an escalation of a noise that takes over, that makes it hard to think. I guess that's kind of. But I really like David Lynch. I don't know if you know David Lynch's movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's his thing. His theme is always about. Yeah. It looks like this on the outside, but on the inside, it's very, very strange. Yeah. It's nice to hear your response to.
Yes. And then Faking the Books, it's different from other songs.
It's a cover song, you know, like
really?
From another band, a German band called Lalipuna. I don't know if you know Lalipuna.
I don't know.
Great. They combine electronic music with pop songs. I thought I would put in 2 songs to give the listener a break from the noise, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting normal.
Yeah.
I want to know about the future. Maybe you have the plan next.
Well, so this is the first time I've distributed something officially, and I think I would like to do it again. I think I would like to keep going and make more.
Yeah.
Learn about the equipment as well. You know, learn more about the equipment. Yeah.
I'm really happy to know what you think about your sound, and then so I wanted to know that, and then I'm really happy to know it.
I had a great time.
Me too.
Good luck with your channel.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Yeah.
Good luck with your music, and I'm looking forward to the next.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Bye, Yoshi.
Bye. いやー楽しかったです。アーティスト本人から自分の作る音楽に関する話が聞けるっていうのは本当に楽しいなって思います。プラスアルファの情報が入ってきたので、さらにこのアルバムが楽しめるなって思います。またこんな風にアーティストのインタビューをやっていきたいなと思ってます。 今回はティモ・カーリエの We Use Your Track というアルバムのご紹介でした。下にバンドキャンプのリンクを貼っておくので、ぜひ聴いてみてください。最後まで見てくれてありがとう。チャンネル登録してもらえたら嬉しいです。下のいいねボタンもお願いします。次回もお楽しみに。バイバイ。チャンネル登録、そしてグッドボタンをお願いします。